So yeah, I almost fucking die, basically, in front of everybody. Part 2 to this, by the way. If you didn't watch part 1 yet, watch part 1. Anyways, I almost die in front of everybody, and then I briskly walk to the bathroom. Does briskly mean fast or slow? I think it means fast, right? I walked fast as fuck to the bathroom, and I just stood in the corner and fucking splashed a fuck ton of water on my face. Tried to wake myself up. I was slowly kicking back into gear, so I was like getting better. And then, yeah, I was like nervous to go back because I was scared, not the fact that my heart kind of fucking stopped in front of the stage and in front of everybody. I was scared that I was gonna pass out in front of everybody. Because if I pass out in front of like 30 fucking people, I can't show my face there again. You know what I mean? Like, I can, obviously, but like, it's gonna be fucking awkward. And I was scared to just pass out in front of everybody, bro. That was my biggest fear last week. That was my biggest fear this week. And it's gonna be my biggest fear next week. Because I did not want to. But I went back. The music was still playing because I timed it out, so I knew how long I had. And then I go up, and the guy's like, "Are you good?" My IT guy, he's like, "Are you okay?" And the girl was concerned too, even though she didn't know me. And I felt bad that our first interaction is her seeing me have a fucking medical emergency. But she was chill. And then I was like, "Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm just gonna sit down." So I sat down for the entirety of the show. And he's like, "You want like a Gatorade or something?" And I didn't think about that, but I was like, "Sure." He's like, "Okay, I'll find you a little Gatorade." And this man went out of his way. Shout out to this man. This man does the most for me, and I love him for it. But he went out of his way to the fucking break room they have, and they brought me a Gatorade. I probably stole someone's Gatorade, but I needed it. And he brought me some Gatorade, and I fucking drank the fuck out of it. And then it actually really helped me. I don't know why. I think it was the electrolytes, but it really helped. But yeah, I sat down for the entirety of the show. I didn't stand up at all. But this one dude who I talked about already, who kept coming up and always having questions. Like, normally, I'm perfectly okay with that, but like, today I was not today, but the day of, I was literally in the mood. I was like, I need to get this done as quick as possible so I can get the fuck out of here. So it was a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But I dealt with it. And then we're moving on in the game, and things are going okay, most part. I was better than okay. It was going good. I would say it was going good. Some teams left, because I think the halftime question, which was super fucking hard, and I still don't understand it, so I'm like scared some people off. So we went from like 30 to like 23, which is fine, right? 7 people leave, whatever. But yeah, we're moving on, and then we have a bonus question where I put up like pictures of food, and you have to tell me like what the food is called and where it's from, because like international food, right? And the one of them was, I'm gonna say this wrong, and I'm gonna get canceled for it, but a gyro, like that, you know what I mean? Like the Greek food. And people are not arguing, but they were pointing out that, because they put a different kind of food, but it also looks the same exact thing as a gyro. So I gave it to him, but then the one guy who was kind of, I'm gonna call him annoying guy. I don't want to call him annoying guy because it sounds mean, but it's a quicker way to describe it. But the annoying guy, he was trying to argue for shawarma, which I know shawarma is different. And I know you can also eat it in like pita bread wrapped up, but it's cooked differently and all that. But his argument, which was a good argument, and he's not wrong, that you can't really tell what's what just from a picture, because I don't give him the cooking like process. I just gave him the picture. So I didn't give him points for it. It was only 1 point, but he was arguing for the 1 point. And I could have given it to him, but everyone else was like, "No, don't give it to him." And I like pleasing more people than just one person, you know what I mean? Which sounds unfair, but like, it's better to have the crowd on your side than all of them against you. So it just makes life easier. But yeah, I didn't give him the point, but the game itself went fine. Everything finished. I was starting to feel better, but still not great. I couldn't stand up without feeling bad, so I just sat down. But yeah, the show ended, and by some fucking miracle of God, I didn't pass out. And then people actually gave me tips. I got more tips today, or that day, than I could have ever gotten. Someone gave me a fucking $20 tip, and then 2 people gave me like 5, so I made $30. Mathematics. So I made $30 in fucking tips, which is fantastic. Most I've ever gotten, I think. But then after the show, I went to the bathroom to like, you know, make sure I wasn't dying. And then I come back, and my tech guys are trying to sit down, but the annoying guy, he was trying to argue his shawarma point to them, but they have no affiliation to my game whatsoever. I think he was just trying to complain and or talk to somebody. And then he talked to me again, and he was like, you should have given me the point. And I'm like, I can give you the point, but like, you were still losing by like this many points, so 1 point would have made a difference. And he's like, yes, but I want, like, what he basically wanted was for me to tell him that he's right? And like, I could have, but I'm a petty fuck, and I wasn't in the mood, so I did everything but give this man exactly what he wanted. So I was like, oh yeah, sorry about that, I see we disagree, and I understand what you're saying, but no. And he was like, and I was like, so that went on for a little bit, and eventually he fucked off, thankfully. Like I said, I feel bad, but he was kind of annoying me. But yeah, and then I was gonna get food at the place, but the lines were long, and then I was at this point already, I forgot to mention this, but I was texting my parent, or my mom, about this, because I was like, I need to make a doctor's appointment, because this is not okay, this is not normal, it's 2 weeks straight of this happening. And then she was like, should I come get you? And I'm like, no, it's fine, because I'm obviously far away. But yeah, so I just decided that I was gonna go home, and then I was planning originally to go to the 24-hour urgent care after I get back, but I'll get to that in a sec. But then I go home, and then I stop to get some Mexican food at that one place that's on the way to the casino, and I ate some of it, not all of it, because I just couldn't finish it. But then I go home, and then I'm supposed to go, my brother's supposed to take me to the urgent care, and then I got there, and he was like, yeah, so I was meaning to tell you, you're gonna waste your time going there, so I'm not gonna take you, because like, why would you need to go? Like, they're not gonna do anything for you. And first of all, fuck him. He just wanted to play Halo. He was playing Halo Reach again, so he didn't want to take me. That's basically what he was saying. But I also kind of agreed. I didn't think they would be able to do anything for me, because I don't know, I just think they could. But I just wanted to go to bed. I just wanted to sleep. I was tired. I was fucking done with everything. So I just wanted to go to bed. So I was trying to like sleep, and I couldn't sleep super well because I was thinking a lot, and I just didn't feel good. So like, whenever I have like lightheadedness when I sleep, I feel like I'm falling. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm internally falling. So I couldn't sleep. I was thinking a lot. So I came up with a plan, because like I mentioned in the earlier videos, Thursday was the day I was going to do my trial run for the new job I just hopefully got. So I was fucking terrified I wasn't going to be able to go, because since my friend wasn't going to be able to do the videos for him, he had like a big rush because he was getting this car, and he only had it for a couple of days, so he had to do a shit ton of videos on it, so he basically needed me. So I was terrified I wasn't going to be able to go, because I didn't want to like let him down. And so my plan was, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to call the doctor's office, make an appointment, but then I'm still going to go to urgent care in the morning to see if I'm okay to go to my job. So this is going to be the next part. So that was Wednesday. Wednesday was a fucking lot. Wednesday was a big day, a very scary day, and fuck Wednesday. Fuck that day in the ass. But yeah, now for Thursday, which is also going to be a very long video, because this is a big day.